What's up, y'all? It's your boy Said. Let's talk. Hey, I'm back with another crazy story, y'all. Hey, you got a partner dog over there, man. He in his own little world. Anyway, got another crazy story, man. Listen, man. Sometimes you got to cut some of your friends loose. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let them go. You know, you grow apart. You just gotta let them go, right? Or y'all just don't rock like you used to. This is one of those stories right there, right? I remember this one time, y'all, I testified on somebody's behalf. And I don't mean testified against somebody else. Y'all can get that shit out your head. But I'm just saying, I was not a character witness, but I testified to his character, you know what I'm saying? To show the judge and stuff, the type of person he was. And so they won't lock him up and all this other stuff. I did that, you know what I'm saying? And it turned out to bite me in the ass. That person, we ain't cool no more like we used to be, you know what I'm saying? Not because of that situation, I'm just saying in general, you know, we ain't cool like we used to be, just kind of drifted apart and shit like that, right? But I just think about like what I did for him and shit like that, right? So let me tell y'all about it. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. All right, so had a homeboy. We was cool for a long time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For a minute. As we say, as black people say, we cool for a minute, and that means a long time. Could mean a short time. Anyway, cool for a minute, talking about like 10, 20, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20 years for a while. So anyway, this guy's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? He ain't like one of them, he alright dude. Got kids, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing. So this particular time, he got caught up in some whatever. So he needed, and I'm just cutting straight to the chase. He needed somebody to testify on behalf of his character, you know what I'm saying? And immediately he asked me. He asked that other homeboy too, but he wasn't in best position to do it. Let's just say that, you know what I'm saying? So I bet I do it. No problem, right? I'll do it. Not only did he ask me to do that, but he asked me to borrow some bread, right? That I can't do because I didn't have it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't have it at the time, right? Especially not what he needed, right? So I'm like, well, look, bro, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But Pops might be able to help you out. I'm talking about my Pops. You know what I'm saying? He might be able to help you out. You know what I'm saying? He know you. Been knowing you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Pops, you know, he wouldn't mind. So we asked him. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? For such and such. I'm like, yeah. He like, all right, bet. I got him as long as he gonna get me back, right? He was like, yeah, I got you as soon as, you know what I'm saying, we take care of this and I come home, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I got you. So Pop's like, all right, bet, you know what I'm saying, I trust you, you know what I'm saying, you've been in my house, cool with my son, blah, blah, blah. He do it, right? Get to the court, take care of the financial part. That part is done, right? Everything that needed to be paid or whatever, that part is done. I go in there, I do my part. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. This shit is just like TV. I ain't never did this shit before. I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't fuck with the court. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing to get in trouble to where I got to be in front of judges and they know my name or recognize. I don't, none of that shit. So anyway, when I'm standing there, I'm thinking about episodes of Law and Order, you know what I'm saying? And Criminal Intent and all these different shows and shit that I be seeing. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, I'm really here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your Honor and all the other stuff. Like, I ain't used to saying that. I'm used to saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, but not Your Honor, you know. But that's how they went to address them. They'll really stop you and say, hey, don't say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Say Your Honor or Judge. Like, wow, okay. I'm new to this whole shit. I don't know nothing. Good. So anyway, I'm standing there. They're asking me questions. I'm answering them. You know what I'm saying? Making my homeboy look good. Pillar of the community. Shining. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing big. Hey, we met in college. You know what I'm saying? He on scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Hey, XYZ, whatever. Bigging them up. Like, bet. This when the bullshit come in. The judge was like, well, did you know about this? Did you know about this? Did you know about this, and this? And I'm standing there like, oh, because they just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Move. They're asking me so many different questions, like because the judge was just reading it, like, did you know about this? Did you know about this? Did you know about this? And I'm like, oh, no, because I didn't know. Now, I'm not saying he lived a double life or no shit like that, but I'm just saying, you know, little small petty shit that he, you know, that some people have on their jacket or arrest record or whatever you call it, right? So he has some stuff on there, and the judge is calling it out and asking me, did I know about it? And I'm like, I'm standing there, and I'm like, damn, okay, do I say yes? Do I say no? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's my answer gonna affect whatever the reason is he asking me for this? Because you'll never know the reason. So I'm like, no, I didn't know that. He was like, I already knew the answer. I just wanted to see what you was gonna say. I'm like, oh shit. Then he gonna tell me, well, I see you not like your homeboy. And I'm like, what? He started taking shots. This is the judge taking shots at him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, I mean, what can you say? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'd already made him look like a superstar, and the judge is looking at something else in front of him. So he's asking me questions. Now my questions is suitable, you know, I mean, excuse me, my answers are suitable, you know what I'm saying? And he cool with them, but he said this that really kind of just stopped me in my tracks. He said, how are y'all friends? And I was about to answer and say, you know, from college. He said, no, how are y'all friends? I don't see in what world would the two of y'all be friends. And I was shocked. I'm like, because I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that to me. Nobody, not a teacher, a professor, a mama, a dad, you know what I'm saying? Nobody said that. So for the judge to say that, you know, I don't see in what world where the two of y'all would be friends. I was like, oh, whoa. Of course, I didn't show it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just standing there and I'm like, well, you know, it's a small world. You know, we both was in, you know, stuff like that. Once again, my answers were sufficient. But the question that he hit me with, that shit, it was a punch. You know, it's actually the first time, you know how folks be like red flag, whatever. It was the first time somebody made me take notice to some of the red flags. I was like, wow, okay, all right, whatever. Let me get out this situation, right? Even though I ain't in trouble, I ain't got shit to do with it. So okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I continue to make them look good, right? It worked. It worked. He get to go home that night because it was like evening, you know what I'm saying, in the evening and shit. And it's before the time change, you know what I'm saying? This is like, but like I said, y'all, this is shit, I don't know how many years ago now. But anyway, like I said, it was before the time change because I remember it was cold. And I know when it's cold, the time is normally back, right? Because you leap, fall forward and spring forward and some shit roll back on winter, whatever the bullshit is. But anyway, he got to go home that night. He got to go home that night. Judge told him, hey, it's because of him, talking about me, that you able to go home. He said he spoke very highly of you, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, it worked. It got him to go home. All right, cool. Listen, I'm your partner. I'm your homie. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. All right, so we get, the judge told me, well, listen, he'll be released right around it. You know, they let you know. It'll be 30, 45 minutes before he processed, you know, all that bullshit. We see the fines been paid. We see blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? All requirements have been met. So they like, hey, it'll be about 45 minutes, you know what I'm saying, before he's released. I'm like, I bet. They told me where I can, what door he'll be coming. No, you know, they let me know. Like, you can pick him up from right here. Cool. I go get the car, all that shit. I'm waiting for him, you know what I'm saying? He finally come outside, walk to the car. I jump out, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, what's up? What up? Go to dap him up. Brain even dap me up. Now, he happy and shit. He ain't mad or nothing, but he ain't even dap me up. He just go straight to the car. Y'all, this dude said something so stupid to me. He said, hey, man, where the weed at? Just like that. Not I appreciate it, not thank you, not tell Pops I get at him, not dapping me up. The first thing he do or say is where the weed at? Oh, I see now. Oh, I see now, y'all. I'm on 38 now. I'm on high alert. Ping, 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 red flag, warning, like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, all right, bet. We get in the car. You know what I'm saying? No, when he said that, we got in the car and I said, well, the weed is in there, man. I just used it to, you know what I'm saying, help get you out. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And he could tell it was sarcastic and, you know, all that shit. He was like, appreciate it, man. My bad. Appreciate it. All right, bet. I see now. You know what I'm saying? And that was just one of the bigger motivating factors that end up getting our friendship to where it is now, almost non-existent. We don't dislike each other. It's nothing like that. It ain't no beef or nothing like that. It's just, we kind of just grew apart. He went his way, I went my way, you know what I'm saying? And that was that. But that situation right there, y'all, that was a huge contributing factor. For real, huge. Because I can deal with you screwing me over, pause. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Me and you will work it out however. But when my family is in it, my pops is in it, like for real, you supposed to make that right. You know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to make that right. Now, pops, you know what I'm saying, wasn't looking at me no sort of way. But if he did, I couldn't be mad. Because I vouched for him. You know what I'm saying? And then for him not to make that situation right, it was like, come on, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. But he did. And to this day, that situation ain't never been, well, I made the situation right. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to, and I damn near had to twist Pop's arm. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because he like, nah. And I'm like, no, this on me. This on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm making this right. I'm making it right. So, but that's what I had to do. But y'all, listen, that's just that story, y'all. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes, you know how they say people in your life for a season? Yeah, this person was in my life for a very long season. The season was long, but yet it was a season nonetheless, and it came to an end. You know, I wish him nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope his kids are doing really, really well. You know, I hope his baby mom is doing well, because I knew her. She was she is a very, very nice woman. You know what I'm saying? So I hope all of them doing well. I really, really do. But as for me, you know what I'm saying, I understand that, we just grew apart, and there was nothing wrong with that. We got a lot of great memories together, So shout out to you, bro. Wherever you may be, up north, down south, like wherever, because I know you, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, drop me a comment on this one. Let me know what you think. I'm your boy Said. I'm out of time till the next time. I'm screaming, let's talk. Peace.